Good morning, everybody. Good morning, young people. I don't hear you. Good morning. That sounds better. It is an exciting day, is it? NALYS is finally here. We have kicked off. And I'm really excited to tell you that we have with us this morning the Secretary, Youth Affairs from the State Department of Youth Affairs. So you can see we have support from the government. We have with us our beloved Minister for Education for Kisumu County, Mr. John Awiti, who is representing our governor. Our governor was supposed to be with us here today, but something has held him in Nairobi. But as you can see, he has given us his full support. The hall we are in, the two ocean heroes happened to meet the governor in February simply because of the work they're doing. And I want to tell the young people this. What will sell your ideas is how you package yourself. So when the two ocean heroes embarked on their work during COVID season last year, they started off slowly. We did not have tons of resources to begin to do this, but they took the single step to begin the journey. And where did they begin? They began at government agencies because they attended the Ocean Heroes Bootcamp in July last year, at the end of June, at the beginning of July last year. And what they had requested me as the director of their school is rather than doing the online lessons, because it looked like COVID was going to be a long drawn out process, they requested to be allowed to explore other educational material on the internet. And that is what they did. They found out the Ocean Heroes Bootcamp. I don't know how that happened, because one time I'm in the kitchen cooking, Michelle brings a laptop and she's showing me the depths of the ocean. And I told her, I'm not sure I'm really interested in this. And she said, no, you've got to learn. So they attend the Ocean Heroes Bootcamp. Next thing, I'm collecting trash at the shores of the lake. And then they say, we want to eradicate plastic pollution. I was not too sure about that. And I asked them, how do you intend to go about it? They did not shy off. They were very persistent. And I decided to take them to Kirdi. And in taking them to Kirdi, my idea was we would find it closed because of COVID, and I would hear no more of that story. But when we went to Kirdi, the reception was great. The security guard welcomed us. We went to the reception. I asked, are there people working? I mean, it's COVID. And they said, yes. So they explained what they want to do, and two young engineers came and met us in their boardroom. Michelle still talks about the comfort of those chairs. We had a discussion, and as they were talking, I began asking myself, do I really know these two people? Because yes, at school, we are working to develop talents. We are working to nurture the young people. We are working to fill the gap between education system and industry. But I realized that I had actually also not taken time with them. So from Kirdi, we went to the Lake Basin Commission. We were referred to NEMA. Again at NEMA, they had 2-hour talk with the country director, NEMA. Yeah. And again, I looked at them and I found they could hold on to their own. I did not contribute to that discussion. From NEMA, we were referred to KMFRI. And it is at KMFRI that Michelle and Jeremy found a home. Yeah, they met a mentor. They found a mentor in Dr. Nyamweya. He welcomed them and he started guiding them in the journey because we were looking for data. He said, you come on board, we will teach you basic research methods. And in KMFRI, we met Patrick of the KMFRI Lake Debris program. We started doing beach cleanups. As we were doing that, the community got interested. They came to ask what we were doing. The community came on board. So we realized their initial plan had been to build a recycling plant. And we said with the lack of awareness, probably the best thing to start with is sensitizing our local communities on plastic pollution, because I myself did not understand the dangers of plastic pollution until Michelle explained to me. Initially, I thought plastic is just an eyesore, and in my own space, what I would do is I would really work to recycle, and I only get plastic when it's absolutely necessary. Yeah. But when she told me about the inherent dangers of microplastics, because they have done their research well, and she said 95% of all human population have plastic in their system. 83% of the world's waters have plastic. I decided to sit up and listen and to support them together with the other students at the school. And thus the journey began. KMFRI have been extremely supportive to the extent, and I want the young people to listen to this. We have the Director General, Professor Njiru, who has come all the way from Mombasa because of the Nam Lolwe Youth Summit. So young people, it is possible. And yesterday I stated, if we will move away from complaining about everything and begin designing workable solutions, when you approach the government, they will open their doors because nobody has time for complaining. Everybody is working so hard. So if you have an idea, work around it. There are already institutions that are supporting. You can see the governor is also very, very supportive of the initiative. Join with them and let us work together to improve our future. The future is no longer tomorrow for the young people. The future is now. And can I tell you, the potential in you is so enormous. You just need to begin digging within yourself, and you will find that you can do amazing things. The children I have here, I do not recognize them. All we did was to offer guidance to them and look at what they have been able to come up with. They have connected with youth from other continents. They have organized this. So we invite all the young people on board, take up the challenge, and let us begin to restore our natural spaces. Once again, I welcome all of you to this Youth Summit. I will not take much time because the day belongs to the youth. Thank you very much.
Director General, Kenya Marine and Fisheries Research Institute, Professor James Njiru, CEC, Kisumu County, representatives of institutions, those physically here, those online, colleagues, good morning. Thank you. Before I give my remarks, allow me part of my time, which I'll take shorter time, to invite colleagues from the Institute, that is starting with Dr. Nyamweya, Assistant Director, for a remark. Then after that, Dr. Okuku, Center Director, Mombasa, for a remark. Karibu.
Sorry, there's just one thing I forgot. We have the chairman of White Oak School with us here this morning, who also happens to be a parent to the youth, Mr. Michael Muchilwa. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone here and those ones who are attending via the online platform. It should be night wherever they are, but I'm really happy to be here at this point in time. This process started some time ago. We didn't know that it was going to be a success like this, but thanks to the leadership we have at our various institutions, more particularly the KMFRI at the center and also from our headquarters, we got immense support to make this possible. And one thing that that one thing that is dawning on me is that this environment that we are trying to work for to improve it, we are not doing it for the environment, we are doing it for ourselves. When we clean the environment, reduce pollution, we get more services from this environment. And indeed, we cannot destroy the environment. We can only destroy ourselves. If we continue on the trajectory of polluting, what we will realize is that we will disappear from the face of this planet, but this planet will continue existing. Otherwise, we are on the right trajectory, and I'm really appreciative for everyone who has come to this conference and all those who have put in some effort in one way or another to make it a success. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
DG KMFRI, county representatives and representatives from government agencies, participants, colleagues, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm happy to be here today. I happen to have grown up in a small village along Lake Victoria, and the beautiful scenery that we used to enjoy when we were young is slowly fading away. So we are glad to be part of this team that is here today to try and make things work out. There's a lot of plastic waste that are leaking into the environment, and as youth and with in partnership with the other stakeholders, we are able to try and turn off this type of leakage. And we are going to do this through a number of ways. One, for the plastic that are already in the environment and the ones that are going to be produced, because we can't stay without plastic, then we need to start changing our perception of waste. We need to start treating waste as a resource so that we keep it in circulation for long. Then secondly, we need to continue singing. We have to continue singing until everybody dances to this song that we need to keep plastic away from the environment. I bring greetings from Mombasa. We've been working on cleanups from our shores, from our marine environment for quite some time now, and we are glad that Kisumu is picking up. Thank you, and welcome to the summit.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Because of time, we may not invite representatives from other institutions, but I will just, if you don't mind, specifically those who are physically here, they'll be able to know them. I'm requesting the head representative of Red Cross to stand up and wave, please. Thank you, thank you. Let's appreciate him. They are really supporting us. We have a representative from Ecology Without Borders. They are also in the room. Thank you. Green Speaking Movement representative, virtual, it's virtual. Okay, thank you. And then we also have a representative of this center. Just wave if you are around. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, going on my remarks, our guest speakers, we appreciate the support we've received from various institutions, and we are very, very grateful. Now, my remarks goes like this. There was this, we have this game of betting. There was this young man who likes betting. Me, I'm not, I not subscribe to that. He used to be faced by demons. He didn't know what this demon is about, disturbing him, everything. So this guy went to a pastor, a local pastor, asking him to help him with this demon. So when the pastor started praying, the pastor realized that this demon was the luck that this boy was going to get a 15 million prize from a betting company. So now this pastor is praying. He told this guy now that he started now praying to God and telling that this demon, please come inside me, please come inside me. Then this guy went to ask for prayers and what is the problem? Why is it that you want this demon to come to you? Then the pastor told the young man, go away, I will handle this demon because it will go inside me and I'll be fine. The young man went, the pastor never benefited from or didn't get any negative or positive advantage from the demon. Now what we are learning from this is that the demon ahead of us is pollution of Lake Victoria. Someone has said that when we are conserving the environment, we are not specifically even benefiting the environment, we are benefiting ourselves. You may not see the benefit physically, or you may not experience the benefit, but it has a lot of use and value in terms of output and in terms of productivity. Another good example is of a banana stem that was planted at the border of two neighbors. And then part of the banana fruit was hanging on the neighbor's side, and the other part was hanging on the owner's side. It reached a time when this banana got ripened. Now this guy started wondering, should I eat this banana or what should I do? Should I eat the side that belongs on, that is hanging on my side, or should I wait? But he kept on waiting. He didn't even see the owner of the banana eating his side, the one that had ripened. And this community was living near a forest where there were monkeys. But when a monkey came and ate one of the bananas, the monkey died. And now when this guy who was eager to eat this banana fruit was so really thanked God for saving him and for giving him time not to eat this ripened banana that was hanging on his side. He also realized that that is why the owner of the banana was not even thinking of eating the banana that is on his side. I'm giving this logical example also to Lake Victoria. We are polluting the lake, and what is dying in terms of monkey are the fish in it and the other living and non-living things in the lake. But we keep on waiting, we keep on not getting action, that is not getting the banana and pushing on with life. Yet more monkeys or fish keep on dying. And this implies to us about one thing, that if we don't teach them on how to be environmental stewards, especially the young people, another person will teach them, the environment will teach them, that the world will teach them, that the death of the monkey will teach them. So it is us to wake up and teach the younger generation or the world in terms of pollution, in terms of climate change, will teach them, and specifically in relation to Lake Victoria. So that is a wake-up call for us, and that's why this meeting is very, very important, not just to disseminate information on pollution, but to save and ensure sustainability of Lake Victoria. Otherwise, thank you very much, Asanteni. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much to the Director of White Oak School and the team from KMFRI, Dr. Okuku, Dr. Ora, and Dr. Chris. So now we'll be moving on to our first round of team presentations. So for every problem, we believe that there is a solution. And these people that you're about to hear from are people that have found solutions and are implementing them within their communities. We hope that by hearing these stories, you guys are going to be inspired to start thinking of ways that you can solve some of the issues that you're seeing in your community. So we are going to start off with an audio message from Professor Bernard Mwok from the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology, and he's going to be talking about renewable energy.